Hello everyone, welcome back to Believers IAS Academy. This is topic of the day. In today's topic, we will discuss a raging debate about ban on stray dogs in Delhi. Ban on stray dogs. This ban on stray dogs was actually or initially in Delhi only, and it is restricted to Delhi only at the moment. But recently there was a debate. The debate was, should Namma Bengaluru follow the same method? Should Namma Bengaluru ban the dogs as well? So in this case study, we'll discuss, should the Bengaluru go for this ban on stray dogs, or should Bengaluru be humane and follow other model? So we'll discuss a comparison between Bengaluru and Delhi. First, we'll discuss the trigger point. What caused the debate throughout the India? Delhi's Supreme Court order. On August 11, 2024, the Supreme Court directed Delhi authorities to remove stray dogs from the streets and house them in shelters. The decision came amid the reports of rising dog bites and public safety concerns added with dog-related accidents in India. Dog-related accidents or road accidents in India. A Delhi data also shows that in 2024 there are 25,000 cases of bites, and in 2023 17,000 cases of bites, and in 2022 6,600 cases of bites, which shows that there is a issue with respect to public safety because of dog bites. So while this ruling sought to prioritize human safety, it sparked nationwide debate about feasibility, legality, and ethics. So the counter argument which was put forward by the animal lovers or the dog lovers was, why are you capturing them and then retaining them in the shelter houses? Why are you retaining them in the shelter house? Why not follow, which was a method which has been proven in many of the cities such as Chennai? So what did Chennai do? Chennai did trap or capture, vaccinate, neutrate, and release. That is TVNR or CVNR. Why is Delhi government or Delhi Supreme Court of India or the High Court of Delhi is not going forward with this TVNR? That is, trap them, vaccinate them, neutrate them, and then release back to the society. For this, Supreme Court has said that it is not just the bite that is, or which is not that the rabies that is resulting in the deaths of people. It is also the very cases of bites or many of the dogs creating a colony of their own kind and then attacking people in groups. And also the higher accidents, that is road accidents related to death, sorry, dogs, is also increasing in India. Recent on August 17, a young sub-inspector in Ghaziabad died because a dog came in the crossing. As a result, she lost control of her bike and fell down the road, and when she was on the road, another vehicle passed on her head, which led to death of a young sub-inspector. So the Delhi court said that, the Supreme Court said that all these cases necessitates ban and then storage of them or retaining them in shelter houses, and also we have provided adequate safeguards such as CCTV, such as regular monitoring, and such as social auditing of these sheltering houses. So there is no need to worry. Next, we'll discuss Bengaluru stray dog reality. If that is the Delhi case, what about Bengaluru? Bengaluru faces a very similar challenge with frequent dog bite incidents. The Bengaluru data is around 13,831 cases in just first half of 2024, including 3,472 from the pet dogs and 25,000 cases in 2023. And pre-COVID-19, it reached its peak, that is around 42,818, almost 43,000 bites in 2019-2020. So, which shows that the bite cases in Bengaluru are higher compared to even Delhi. So, tragic cases, very tragic cases such as death of 68-year-old man in Kodigahalli and bite attacks on university cities intensified calls for stricter measures. Yet, the Chief Minister Siddaramaiah said has opposed relocation, culling, or instead stressed on humane, science-based solutions. So, whereas Delhi went with relocation or culling, Bengaluru went with humane and science-based solutions. We will see what the solution was. Policy and infrastructure between Delhi and Bengaluru. The approach of Delhi was relocate straight to shelters. And Bengaluru, humane coexistence with ABC. What is ABC? Animal birth control, followed by vaccination, feeding, microchipping. Legal basis. SC order overrides ABC rules of 2023. The ABC rules, that is Animal Birth Control Rules under Prevention of Cruelty to Animals Act, were overridden by Supreme Court order. Sticks to ABC rules of 2023. The ABC rules provided for sterilization and release in the same location again. Infrastructure, severe shortage of shelters, no clear capacity in house lakhs of dogs. Whereas in Bengaluru, there are 6 ABC centers, limited kennel capacity, around 550 dogs, and sterilization slowed by very wet shortage. Next, data trends. Rapid bite rise in the last 3 years. Declining post 2019, but the rise due to better reporting in the recent days. Vaccination, patchy ABC implementation. Supreme Court blamed the authorities in patchy ABC implementation and pioneered 5-in-1 vaccination and ring vaccination strategy in Bengaluru. The feeding is no formal feeding of stray dogs, whereas 2.88 crore feeding program or scheme, that is each one feed one citizen campaign in Bengaluru. The tracking, there is a weak records of tracking of stray dogs, whereas there is a microchipping project which is around 3.23 crore to avoid duplicate vaccination and relocation errors. So Bengaluru went towards a scientific and humane method. Okay, scientific and human method, and they stuck to ABC rules. They also found a humane way to feed the dogs as well. Next, now there is a, despite these methods or despite these important methods taken by the government of Karnataka and Bengaluru, the city is facing new challenges. That is, there is a sterilization gaps. That is, only 35,000 dogs are sterilized in 24-25 to 50k annually earlier. Infrastructure bottlenecks. There is unlimited kennels, that is only 23 capture teams are there. Relocation issue, that is violation of AWBI norms, that is dogs must be released where they were captured, but that is not being followed at the moment. Vaccination coverage gaps, that is only 88,000 vaccinated annually compared to 2.7 lakh strays. Public frustration. Residents complain of a territorial aggression and unsafe neighborhoods, often worsened by indiscriminate feeding of these dogs. So even the residents, what happened is similar to Delhi, where residents started complaining about the stray dogs. Similar thing is being repeated in Bengaluru as well. Next, we'll discuss the legal and ethical dimensions of this particular stray dog case. Delhi's directive, though it is legally binding, but it is criticized as death warrant by animal rights activists, since indefinite confinement violates the ABC rules of 2023. Whereas in Bengaluru's position, humane approach aligns with ABC rules backed by animal rights groups and experts warning of vacuum effect. Displacement of dogs creates space for more aggressive ones, escalating the conflict. And ethical divide is ban or relocation prioritizes human safety but risks cruelty of the dogs. Human coexistence prioritizes balanced urban ecology but needs strong governance. So, public health and safety concerns with respect to the stray dogs is nationally over 3.7 million dog bites are recorded in 2024 and 154 suspected rabies deaths. In Bengaluru alone, rabies positive cases dropped from 127 to 114 in 2024 thanks to ring vaccination, and experts warning is that mass relocation without vaccination risks zoonotic outbreaks and increases aggression. What is zoonotic outbreaks? Diseases which are transmitted from animals to human beings. One of the most famous case of this is the COVID-19, which is said to be transmitted from bats, which are stored in animal houses or warehouses in China. Next, way forward, that is, should Bengaluru be a model for all the rest of the country or rest of the cities? While Delhi order represents fear-driven emergency response, Bengaluru's mode, if implemented efficiently, offers a sustainable template. We need to strengthen ABC program, that is expand infrastructure, involve vet colleges, scale vaccination, that is ensure every stray dog is covered and avoid duplicates via microchipping, regulate the feeding, that is, promote ethical feeding zones and ban raw meat feeding. Citizen participation, that is, each one feed one plus awareness campaigns in schools, buses, and public spaces of Bengaluru can be followed in other states as well or other cities as well. Accountability, transparent use of rupees 60 crore budget to prevent misuse. So, the final verdict is, should Bengaluru ban the strays? The ban of Delhi model is said to be impractical, violative of ABC rules, risks zoonotic disease, and requires massive shelter infrastructure that the Bengaluru lacks. So, the Bengaluru's human model is more sustainable and ethical, centers on sterilization, vaccination, regulated feeding, and community engagement. So, instead of a ban, Bengaluru needs better execution of existing human policies to balance public safety with animal welfare. So, in conclusion, the Delhi's approach may be a reaction to public pressure, but the Bengaluru, if it plugs its gaps in sterilization and vaccination, has the chance to become national model for human stay management. So, Bengaluru is going to be a model of humanity and science-based backing with respect to stray management. So the final verdict is, Bengaluru should not go for blanket ban of stray dogs and continue what the Bengaluru is doing at the moment, that is following the human and science-based model by addressing and replicating the model throughout Karnataka and also addressing the infrastructure bottlenecks. Okay, so this is the discussion for the day. If you like the video, then please hit the like button, comment on it, and also share to friends. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel and click on the bell icon so that you don't miss a notification. With this, I will end the video. Jai Hind, Jai Karnataka.